Assalamu alaikum. This is Hajra Jafar, an MPhil scholar from Institute of Education and Research, University of the Punjab. Today, I am going to present the topic Foundations of Group Behavior. This topic helps us understand how people behave when they work together in groups. Since most work in organizations is done in teams, understanding group behavior is very important for effective management and cooperation. So let's see what a group is. A group is made up of two or more individuals who interact with each other. These individuals are interdependent, meaning they rely on one another to achieve common goals. Groups are formed to complete tasks, solve problems, or make decisions together. For example, a sports team is a group of players who work together to win games by supporting and depending on each other. Next comes its types. Basically, group has two types. First type of group is formal group. Formal groups are teams made by an organization where everyone has a fixed role and clear duties, and they work together to achieve the organization's goals. For example, an airline flight crew is a formal group because each member has a fixed role and must work together to ensure a safe flight, just like school teaching staff who follow assigned duties to achieve educational goals. Informal group is the second type of group. Informal groups are not officially created by organizations. They form naturally based on friendships, shared interests, or social needs. Although informal, these groups strongly influence behavior, attitudes, and performance. For example, students studying together outside the classroom form an informal group because they come together naturally to help each other and share common academic interests, without any official structure. Social identity theory was developed by Henri Tajfel and John Turner, who were social psychologists. They developed this theory to explain why people feel connected to groups and why group membership affects behavior. Social categorization, social identification, and social comparison are the three key processes of this theory. First comes social categorization, which means placing people, including ourselves, into different groups like students, teachers, or teams. Then comes social identification. This means feeling a sense of belonging and emotional attachment to the group we are part of. And then comes the last phase or process, which is social comparison. This means comparing our own group with other groups to feel proud or positive about our group. For example, when a student feels happy and proud because their school wins a sports competition, it shows how group membership becomes part of their identity. Groups develop through different stages. Punctuated equilibrium model shows the stages of group development. This was proposed by Connie Gersick in 1988, which focuses on temporary groups like project teams. The main idea is that groups don't change gradually. They often work steadily at first, then suddenly change direction at a midpoint to finish their tasks effectively. As we can see in the picture in the first phase, members explore tasks and set routines, so work is slow and cautious. At the midpoint, the group has a wake-up moment. They reassess goals and sharply change how they work. After this, in the second phase, the group works more intensely and efficiently to complete the tasks on time. Think of it like a race. Runners start slow, realize they need to speed up halfway, and then sprint to the finish. In short, temporary groups often stay stable at first, then change sharply at the midpoint to achieve their goals efficiently. Groups in organizations have important properties that shape behavior. These include roles, norms, status, group size, and cohesion. Understanding these helps managers improve teamwork and performance. A role is basically a set of expected behaviors that someone is supposed to follow because of the position they hold. For example, a teacher's role is to teach students, guide them, and help them learn. A student's role is to attend classes, listen, and complete assignments. Roles can have different meanings according to the understanding of an individual about that particular role. Like role perception is how we see ourselves and understand how we are supposed to behave in a role, based on our experience, training, and observations. Then there is role expectation. It's how others think we should behave in a role, based on rules, norms, or job descriptions. Then role conflict happens when a person faces conflicting demands from different roles or within the same role, causing stress and confusion.
Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation has provided valuable insights into the topic and contributed to your understanding. Stay tuned for the next part.